Welcome to Rising Above Shadows of Abuse. Rasa. Here host Grace of her. How does the drug trafficking industry contribute to the vulnerability of children to trafficking? And what are the broader implications for society?
Well, there are many connections between drug trafficking and child trafficking. First of all, because there is a recruitment of children into drug trade activities. So the drug cartels recruit and coerce children to perform dangerous tasks such as planting, harvesting, or processing cocaine. This is an impact because it's forced or child labor. Also, we mentioned before the mules, the drug couriers. Children are used to carry out the drugs as a mules. Also, the exploitation of the illegal armed groups involved in the drug trade often force children into servitude, into slavery. There is also sexual exploitation and abuse for children, especially girls. So you can see girls being mothers at 10 years, 11 years old, they become mothers. There are displacement and vulnerability. Many children have to leave their home, their school, their families, everything, and move from one place to another. There is economic exploitation. The impact is negative. And this causes a perpetuation of poverty and inequality in our country. That's the perpetuation of this problem. There are destabilization of communities, and something that I didn't mention, and is the long-term psychological impact that teenagers and the community have. Because if I am a teenager and I have a trauma because of this situation, I become a mother, I have the trauma, and I pass that trauma to my child. So it's the perpetuation of the traumas. It's very negative.
And it's a very huge impact as well. Because when you were sharing now, you talked about, take for example, a young lady or a teenager who's been sexually abused, right? Maybe through being trafficked into prostitution and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have a child. She's going to, like you said, automatically pass the trauma to the child. And so it continues. It's like a trend. So it's a generational abuse, so to speak. Something is done, it's just going to be going from one generation to the other.
That's true. That's something that is happening. And it's more frequent than we can believe. You can say it's unbelievable, but it's true. It's what we are living for more than 40 years. That's our reality. But not everything is negative. Yeah?
These are really serious issues. And I hope one day we'll get solutions to this. But just like we talked about earlier on, the solution is having the governmental parastatal, having the NGOs, the families, the community coming together to look for a solution that is workable, be adhered to. Will everybody come together and cooperate and make sure it's workable? If you want more on this topic, kindly send an email to risingaboveshadowsofabuse@gmail.com. Thank you.